SpaceX, the most anticipated IPO of the decade. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. It is June 17, 2026, and today we are doing a full deep dive into the SpaceX IPO story, what we know, what it means for investors, and how the space sector stocks are trading right now. This is a video you will want to watch to the end. And we want your view. Drop your SpaceX valuation in the comments below and let us know. Would you buy on IPO day? Let us get straight into it. Let us start with the company itself. SpaceX was founded in 2002 by Elon Musk with an audacious goal to make humanity multiplanetary. What followed is arguably the most dramatic technological success story in modern aerospace history. The Falcon 9 rocket became the world's first orbital-class reusable rocket, slashing the cost of access to space and capturing the majority of the global commercial launch market. But the real valuation driver today is Starlink, a constellation of over 6,000 satellites delivering high-speed internet to consumers, enterprises, and governments in areas that fiber and cable simply cannot reach. SpaceX is also NASA's key partner. It flies astronauts to the International Space Station and is building Starship, the most powerful rocket ever made, for the Artemis moon program. The private market has valued this company in the hundreds of billions, making any public listing a historic event for investors. Now the IPO question itself, and this is where it gets really interesting. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Yardeni weighs SpaceX IPO viability as trillion-dollar listings loom. Equity markets are responding to reports that SpaceX vaults past Amazon's market value as options listing fuels surge. Here is what the smart money is focused on. SpaceX has attracted some of the world's most sophisticated investors. Google, Fidelity, and numerous sovereign wealth funds have all taken private stakes. Their involvement signals conviction at the very highest institutional level. The Starlink subsidiary alone, given its subscriber base, government contract revenue, and global coverage, could justify a valuation comparable to the world's largest telecommunications companies. Elon Musk has previously indicated that Starlink could pursue a public listing once the business demonstrates consistent free cash flow, though no official timeline has been confirmed. Whether SpaceX lists the whole company or Starlink first, the market is watching very closely. And we want your view. Comment below. What do you think SpaceX is worth as a public company? We read every single comment and will feature the best responses. Now let us look at how the publicly traded space and defense stocks are reacting to the broader SpaceX narrative. These are the stocks that investors rotate into when space economy sentiment is running hot, and they serve as our real-time barometer for how the market is pricing the sector. Rocket Lab surged plus 6.70% to $109.25 in a significant session. Rocket Lab is SpaceX's most direct public market competitor in the small satellite launch space. Every SpaceX IPO headline sends Rocket Lab higher as investors position for the re-rating of the entire sector. Investor sentiment is being shaped by RKLB stock jumps overnight. Rocket Lab lines up record launch blitz after Nasdaq 100 entry. Yahoo Finance. Northrop Grumman edged higher plus 1.19% to $551.21. Northrop Grumman is a key player in national security space, from satellite systems to missile defense. Its stable government contract base makes it a lower volatility way to gain space sector exposure. Investor sentiment is being shaped by why Nasdaq and S&P 500 are sliding while world rallies. Bain Crypto. Lockheed Martin is up plus 1.05%, trading at $535.95. Lockheed Martin's space division holds billions in U.S. government launch and satellite contracts. The company's established relationships with the Pentagon and NASA make it both a competitor and a beneficiary of increased space investment. Investor sentiment is being shaped by why Nasdaq and S&P 500 are sliding while world rallies. Bain Crypto. Let us talk about what actually matters for investors considering exposure to the SpaceX story, either directly on IPO day or via the public proxies we have just discussed. The revenue diversification is the first key point. SpaceX generates income from Starlink subscriptions, commercial launch contracts, NASA crewed and cargo missions, and classified Department of Defense programs. This is not a single product company. The competitive moat is real. Reusable rockets give SpaceX a structural cost advantage that competitors have struggled to replicate. But the risks deserve equal attention. Elon Musk's involvement in multiple ventures creates keyman concentration risk. Regulatory scrutiny around launch licenses and satellite spectrum is ongoing. And the competitive landscape is evolving fast. Jeff Bezos's Blue Origin, Rocket Lab, and the ULA joint venture between Boeing and Lockheed are all fighting for market share. The broader space economy is attracting significant capital, with defense, communications, and Earth observation contracts underpinning valuations across the sector. Our view: this is a genuinely transformative company, but IPO pricing and market timing will be everything. Tell us in the comments, are you a buyer on day one, or would you wait for the first earnings call before committing? Let us briefly put the SpaceX IPO in the context of the broader market. On the geopolitical front, the move follows reports that banks slash oil price forecasts after US-Iran breakthrough. Crude oil prices today, oilprice.com. This is adding a risk premium across energy markets and supporting safe haven demand. Central bank policy is at the forefront of investor minds. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Dow marks record high, S&P 500, Nasdaq slip ahead of Fed decision, tech stock squared. On the data front, equity markets are responding to reports that what does 2026 hold for your investments in gold, silver ETFs, NDTV profit. Here is your SpaceX IPO watch list. Monitor any official SEC filings or statements from SpaceX regarding a public offering. Watch Starlink subscriber growth updates. These are the clearest signal of the company's near-term revenue trajectory. Track the broader defense and space budget environment. Any increase in government spending on space infrastructure is a direct tailwind. And keep an eye on Rocket Lab and the other public proxies. They will front-run any official IPO announcement. Here is what we will be watching closely in the days ahead. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. We post fresh analysis every single morning. Leave a comment with your market view. We feature the best ones in future videos. Thanks for watching MTRS_Market Pulse. Nothing here constitutes financial advice. Please conduct your own due diligence. Good luck in the markets, and we will see you in the next video. That is your SpaceX IPO deep dive from MTRS_Market Pulse. Drop your valuation and your buy or wait verdict in the comments. We read every one, and the best ones get featured in our next video. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss our daily market updates. We will be back tomorrow with more. Trade safe.